Fishing's great in Park Rapids, and we're about to prove it. We're standing in front of Jerry Fuller's tackle shop right now. Your name, sir?
Howard Levander.
From?
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, and you just came in with your limit of northerns, I understand. Where'd you catch them?
Fish Oak River.
And where were you fishing with?
Daredevil.
Daredevil. Real fine. Anybody else come up with you?
Yeah, my wife and my brother-in-law was fishing with me.
I saw a little boy around here. Was that yours?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Oh, real fine. And here's Jerry himself over here. Jerry, what do you got?
Well, I've got some nice fish, Bud. I'd like to say they're mine, but they're caught by people that had to go to work and left them with us here in the store, and I've had to work myself.
Well, the tackle dealers always have to go to work on the opening of fishing, don't they?
Well, we've got 3 nice bluegills here that were caught by young Kevin Dirks. Kevin's 6 years old, and these bluegills now run right at a pound.
Real good. Fish. And a nice walleye?
Walleye is the first one in this season. It's caught by Fred Fletcher.
And an 8-pound, 8-ounce northern by Howard Parkos, I believe his name was.
Melvin
Parkos of Park Rapids. And so fishing is great in Park Rapids. Why don't you come on up and try it? Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you, Bud.
Thank you.
And fishing is great in Bemidji, and we can prove it. This is Bob Cook. And look at these fish. You got yourself a limit of walleyes here, I think.
That's right.
How long did it take you to catch those?
About an hour and 45 minutes.
Not too bad. Right here in Lake Bemidji?
Right here in Lake Bemidji.
And here's the trusty guide right over here. He's Clarence Gifford. Clarence, it looks to me like fishing's pretty good this year.
It is. It's going to be very, very good this year.
You have a complete guide service around here, don't you, Clarence?
That's right. I have 2 boats equipped with boat-to-shore radio.
And you're raring to go today.
And raring to go.
It looks to me like, well, if this is any indication, we'll have one of the better fishing openers of the last 3 or 4 years.
It looks like it's going to be better than it was 2 years ago.
Well, that's real fine. Well, Clarence, what happened to your rod?
Well, I hooked onto a big one out there just before we came in, and he gave a big jump and snapped this glass rod right in 2.
Well, we don't wish you any bad luck, but that's the kind we like to hook now and then. Well, Clarence, thank you very much, and Bob, let me know how they taste, will you?
I'll do that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Now we're in the Walker Leech Lake area, and with me is Bill Taylor. Bill, we've got a real beautiful 15 crappies here. What do they weigh?
They're nice, 24 pounds with these 15.
These are nice. Who caught them?
These were caught by Harold Filman, the man who catches most all of the crappies in Shingleby Bay. We still say they're Leech Lake fish because they are in our bay.
Yes, they are.
You can notice that they're still wiggling, so they're right out of the water.
And some of these look like they'll go about 2 pounds.
Yes,
boy, they're beautiful.
Aren't they handsome?
Well, Bill, tell me about fishing in Leech Lake and your inquiries up here. Are there quite a few boats out on the lake?
Well, all our launch services are full to overflowing. We've had rushed to get the men out this morning, but they're all out now, and we haven't had too many reports. This is not a lake where people run out at 4 o'clock in the morning. Generally, they get out here a little bit later, and they take their time, and of course, they catch them at all hours.
How about the inquiries to resorters?
The inquiries are considerably over what they were last year. We say about 35% over last year, which is a pretty good indication that somebody's been working.
Yeah, maybe it's you.
Perhaps it is.
Well, Bill, I know that you'll have some later reports for us of the walleye fishing in the Leech Lake area.
We will indeed. We've already had reports, but of course these fellows are not in yet. The launches are still out with their parties, and they're trying to fill. We had several reports of limits already this morning. They're not running too big, but the reports show that these are running from 1.5 pounds to 2.5 pounds, which is a nice string of fish.
Anyway, they certainly are. Bill, I want to thank you very much, and we hope that Walker and Leech Lake keep on producing those walleyes.
We'll try.
That's it. Thank you. You know, Al Shellbetter was complaining that his arm was a little bit tired before we went on here. I think he was kidding us a little bit, but after I got a look at the fish, I kind of believe him. What do these weigh, Al?
These weigh a little, right around 19 pounds, Bud, for the aggregate weight.
For the 4 fish.
Mm-hmm.
That's real nice. Where'd you catch them? What lake?
These were caught on Gull Lake early this morning, Bud.
Using what for bait?
Well, we used yellow upperman jigs with minnows on the tail end, and then we used a gap and marabou.
Your arms did
marabou
get
fly, right?
How much water were you fishing?
We were in about 4.5 feet of water, Bud.
Jigs and minnows in 4.5 feet. This is real shallow.
This was on a rock bar in the middle of Gull Lake.
How about the boats around you, or were you the lucky fisherman?
Well, we seem to be the lucky fishermen, but we were the only ones using jigs and this mambo combination.
And it seemed to be real hot for you.
This was the effective thing for us this morning.
How many in your party?
There were 2 of us.
And you went out about what time?
Well, we went out at 3, and we hit the hot spot around 5 o'clock in the morning.
And it seemed to taper off just a little bit.
About 6:30 it tapered off, Bud.
Yeah, well, you've got a great area up here, Al, and there's no reason why we can't go out and get some more of those.
Well, we feel up here, Bud, that Gull Lake is probably the finest central Minnesota walleye fishing lake other than Mille Lacs. And by these fish, you can see the size runs pretty good.
Can't help but agree with you. Al Shellbetter of Brainerd, thank you very much. And
thank you,
thanks to Phil Bentley, who's standing over here, for arranging to have you out here at our airport.
Nice to have you here, Bud.
Thank you.